Why am I recording at this hour? And also, I should just be going for easier achievements. If I can't get Classy Ritual, I shouldn't. Although, now that I mentioned that, I just realized I should just be going for Classy Ritual anyway. Or any other achievement, but now that I'm stuck on this, I'm stuck on it. So as we get into At Ill-Fated All Perks, Kyrie. Why am I always ill-fated during these, by the way? Well, not always, but I feel like I've been on ill-fated a lot, and that doesn't sit right with me. We have Flesh Regrowth, but that's not an infinite use spell. So Charisma, well, normally anyway, 8 Charisma, Takshisan, Second Mystery, Dexterity, Light, and Strength, and I forgot what else I was gonna say. I really should start, trying to remember more than nothing. No second encounter check, but we do have Takshisan soon. And I need to remember to do Occult Shop and then use the hardware store, because I need both. I mean, unless I come onto them naturally with RNG, but that's not likely to happen, so it can happen. It's not that unlikely, but if you're hoping for it in a consistent vacuum of runs, boy, do they not. Does the setup that you want not come unless you look for it? So, Mermaids, Ward, Flood, Sailors, Akamanto. We have Flood and Akamanto, so Doom is less of a problem. The main issue is that I'm looking at Ward here and seeing my Doom slowly shoot back up through the roof. Unfortunately, taking Ward means I can't do Occult Shop, so I'd rather do Akamanto, but first we level up. So we're on all perks. I guess we'll take Deduction. I should really take Discipline, but Deduction, it's hard not to take the Deduction when you have it before you finish any mysteries. It provides a lot of experience. I might even hit level 6. You can easily hit level 6 if you want to, but I choose not to most of the time in fear of Doom. And that even includes like just grinding a location just to fight something, like literally fight something. Now, if this reroll isn't nice to me, I will be very sad, because that's Doom I didn't have to lose. But we'll deal with what cards the game gives us. That's part of the reason why I'm doing this Harbinger horror series, if nothing else. The pain that is trying to look for items that do not want to come to me. And there's Fearful, by the way, but we'll deal with that too. Can I get a light source, by the way? Thank you. I'll just take the out of funds to the face, and we'll move on. And that's right, I'm on ill-fated. You know, if I stopped making mistakes like these, I would have an easier time of it, but that's not what happens. We don't need the Gruesome Totem. We have Akamanto's Mask. I have not used the police patrols yet. And based on what I remember, we have Flood, Ward, but I'm gonna do those two first, and since we have Flood... Oh, we don't visit the mansion anyway. I'm trying to think what else I had. I had Mermaids, and I think Sailors. Nonetheless, high threat level downtown, we'll do that for now. And if I can click the exit button, I will see what else I can do. Oh, also, that's what I was supposed to say, but we're in it now, so anyone who doesn't hear it is not going to hear it, I guess. But, yeah, the next penalty stream's coming up on Saturday is the schedule. I should really schedule these streams, or set them up so that people can see them. But I am sometimes, still planning things, so things are not guaranteed. Although I should just schedule them, and if anything changes, I mean, there's no reason I can't just swerve. So we're taking stamina damage, that's fine, because we're going to take all damage, and it kind of balances itself out. But at the same time, Fearful and Akamanto dealing damage. We can do Prep Attack, Prep Attack. I usually go for a Brace. I don't think I can Brace into, it's not very accurate. And I don't get as much for it unless I throw stuff. So I can do 12 damage. Can I get any more? If I throw the bottle of water, yes. This doesn't deal enough damage. We are on Ath, but because we're on Ath, it's spells are might be a heck of a thing. If we get good spells, that it's fine, but when we don't, yeah, I'm just gonna eat. Well, we did get bonus damage. Okay, I could have just one-shot this boss, but too late for that now. And we'll grab the Crestfallen Mask and move on. I need to remember not to use it, and there's roads closed, so just when I thought things are gonna get better, they do not. Second sight? Nope. Fast. Well, that's right. We're on all perks, so fast swimmer. Just fast swimmer. Always fast swimmer. Self-therapy isn't bad, but we have all perks, so fast swimmer. Fast swimmer strength? I guess if I see... Do I have a dexterity check? Normally, I like leaving my dexterity at 6. That way, when I get quick thinking, I can just double stack into dexterity during a level up. And I don't have to think about it as much. But I really should think a lot more than... You know, speeding through the game. But that's part of the fun that I like to have as well. So I guess we're not gonna grab the thing. The hospital pass. It would have been nice. Ooh, maybe I might still do it. I feel like I may be able to one-shot the... Yeah, you know what we're gonna do? Ooh, hold on. I just realized. Maybe we do take ward now. Yeah, I guess we're gonna take ward now. This is gonna suck because I don't have my hospital pass, and I usually wouldn't just say it outright, but we're this far in the video, it should be fine for me to vent my frustration a little bit. That, and I would have had to prepare for funds anyway, but again, as I said, the hospital pass is usually better for you. But maybe we run into the dull nurse and everything's fine. Are we on a max threat level location, by the way? No. So, we are still on ill-fated, so that's gonna be absolutely abysmal for me. The reason I haven't equipped the Crestfallen Mask yet is just in case I get a Slot C item that I want to equip. Now, this isn't great. I might have to I might be forced to fight this, though. I do have the... Well, 1, I have Flesh Regrowth, and 2, I'm taking Flood right after this, so I can afford to take this damage, is what I'm trying to say. My question is if we can do anything better. We could probably just go for, like... If I want the highest odds, I should be doing something like this. But I feel like it makes almost no difference. Unless I want to... This is the more guaranteed thing, but it's not the best. Because with this, I might be able... Yeah, I can spill... can I? Yeah, I can spill over damage, but... I think I still don't get much, do I? Can I do this? I can. I'm looking for a 3-turn. I can theoretically do it. But again, the question is at what cost? I mean, if I'm going to be prepping something, it should be a strong attack, not my normal attack. Yeah, I think we're going to roll the dice a little bit. I want to hit all 3 of these, but that was not what I wanted to... That was actually the worst case, so... And we lost Reason instead, where I thought I was going to lose Stamina, because I don't know why, but... I think if we get rid of this, we shouldn't die, right? So I'm just going to play it safe here. If I had the handcuffs, I would have been able to get rid of this, but we used it on Akamanto, obviously, so... Instead, again, I shouldn't... If I die here, it's my fault. And the Kendo Helmet did not proc, unfortunately. We have good odds here. Isn't there a way for me to guarantee this, though? Not really. So, 84%. Can we do better? 94 to 94. It's a little better. Wait, what am I talking about? Desperate struggle. Why am I doing this to myself? We get a steak knife for our trouble, but we can't reach it yet, so... Or we can't retrieve it. Theoretically speaking, I could try to fight this ghost, but I don't think that would be the best option I have. We're gonna take this. And we shouldn't die to Reason. If we do, that would be really strange. We have 2 spells to forget, but boy, Ill-Fated is doing a heck of a thing to us. So for all intents and purposes, I should be resting here. Oh, fearful. That's why I should be resting. Wait, Was that a downtown investigation? Well, either way, I should have rested, but I took the risk and I paid for it, so I guess I'll see you in the next... You know what? No, I'm gonna add another one for a salty retry, but I mean, really, if I get the chance, I should be looking out for any other of these achievements, which, by the way, I might as well just take a look. I know Prepare is one of the easier ones, but otherwise we're also looking for, you know, character-specific achievements. Shop 10 times on the same playthrough. Is that possible while surviving? If I'm Toshiaki, I think... Yeah, with Toshiaki it's possible. But as we get into Goizo ill-fated character exclusive Kyrie, we're ill-fated, help! But with the power of memory extract, it won't be so bad. It's just that I'm worried about my stamina now. 8 knowledge, 8 charisma, light, 8 strength, 8 dexterity, and maybe a second encounter check, which I keep saying this and I never do it, but I really need to remember it. And away we go. So into the run we go. We'll grab everything that we can, but I don't know if I'm gonna be able to not doom out, but we'll see with the mysteries. I see arms, I see household hell, which we thankfully need. Recluse, metamorphosis, and Akama. You know, I'm so out of it, I don't even remember if the last run had household hell. Meaning, why did I ever grab the ritual dagger? But we do have household hell now. My question is where we're gonna get an ally from, but we can wait for that moment. So you know what? Level up first. We are on Kyrie perks, so we'll go for the 1-2 grab a spell 3-4 oh no Akamanto time. And as always, we need a light source and a thingamajiggy. Ritual dagger. I would like to grab... No, we're an Akamanto Recluse. I should be able to kind of just prepare for everything. Now that being said, this is a lot of Doom, but if I don't have to reroll a lot, it's kind of fine. So don't let it be said there isn't RNG involved, because when you don't get the items you want, you have to reroll, and if it doesn't appear, then you have to keep rerolling. Now, obviously, anyone new to this channel watching this as one of their first videos on this channel... Oh, that's right, I'm ill-fated. Aside from mistakes like that, might be wondering, well, Jordan, you don't have to survive the run to get the achievement, but that's the kind of the house rule I've given to myself here, so I'm going to try to survive, and we also would like a pair of handcuffs. We get to decrease Doom here. I don't know if it's really for the best, but running away is even worse, so let's see what we can do. I'm going to drink this just to do so, and I think we brace and go for a 90% kick, which we do hit. So I can then do this. I think I already saved it, but I decided to load it just in case. So we lost 3 all for 3 Doom. Not great, but at least we get something out of it as opposed to just running away. On top of experience, but... Oh, never mind, we got Survivor's Guilt. We are definitely getting rid of that with the power of the stuffed doll in Recluse. If and when I decide to take Recluse next. What were my other two? I think it was Arms and Household Hell. So I'm gonna put the police station in the mansion, or the police patrols in the mansion, because in Household Hell, we'll be doing anywhere from 2 to 8 investigations. I'm pretty sure the first mansion investigation you do during the mansion phase cannot be the exit. Or maybe it can, I don't know. But essentially, no, we won't be able to do anything substantial with our Doom if we lose more Doom. And we are in the thing, so that's -2 Doom, really? Why haven't I been picking that decision? Anywho, I think we can Desperate and well, not yet, but nonetheless, we should be doing this anyway. I'm pretty sure next turn, no matter what, I can Desperate Action Handcuff. We can't throw the Gruesome Totem, but I don't think I need to. Yeah, we don't need to. So we get our 12 damage. Let me handcuff correctly and not die. We also get bonus damage, but I didn't know that. And we get Ghostly Spear, so we should be pretty good to go. Ghostly Spear for our stamina, even though they work differently. But we have Memory Extract to heal Reason. Depending on if I give myself the the thingy to the experience to recover reason, but I also want to level up, so that being said, let's take Recluse now. We are as healthy as we're gonna be, and we have Survivor's Guilt, so the curse. So it would probably not be a good idea to just have my Doom increase and do nothing about it, because I don't know if I'm gonna get another curse or not. Yes, I would like to get rid of Branded if I were to get that soon after I get rid of Survivor's Guilt, but again, I can't know that. For all I know, I could go this whole run and not get another curse, but we can do this. There is a bug here where you can get infinite stuffed toys. We're not going to do that because we're not going to do that, but we do want to get rid of this. So maybe the best case scenario is I don't run into another thingamajiggy. I don't get another curse. The worst thing that can happen, or one of the worst things that can happen, is I get two curses and they're Branded and Survivor's Guilt. So Survivor's Guilt comes back. But anywho, I think I can. How much does this do when I throw it? It does 4, so I get to 2-turn this encounter with the power of 8 knowledge and a 4 base damage weapon, doing 5 sever damage each. We get Enthrallment. I don't know if I want to cast that. I probably don't. But we have self-therapy, so we can instead heal a lot of reason. I will say this much, when Kyrie gets rolling, if you don't get OP spells, which sometimes you do, but if you don't, usually what ends up happening instead, if you get the perks in the order you want, is you have a lot of reason healing, so you're really only looking for stamina, or you're only really looking at your stamina, and maybe your Doom if you're on a weird one. I think this is a free cost spell. It is. And we can grab 2 more spells by letting Asato go. Or I can save Asato for damage, but I think I'm going to go for spells here. That's some stamina damage, but we can at least rest if we don't have Fetid Fumes to get that stamina back. Yes. We can also equip the Crestfallen Mask now, and I can keep resting. But with 6 stamina, there aren't really a lot of encounters that can absolutely destroy me. So instead, we're just going to keep moving on. Also, keeping in mind that Metamorphosis has 2 mansion investigations, so I do want to be somewhat wary of what I'm doing. And we're going to go for 295%. And that cat is gone. I could Witch Tree as well. Witch Tree for stamina, but again, when we get a curse and it's branded, then that's... I'll save it for later. I'll save the tree for later. For curses like Survivor's Guilt, it's a better decision to save it for later. I do have Ghostly Spear, but let's exhaust all options before I do anything hasty. And then high threat level mansion means resting in the tub. While it's supposed to heal your stamina, doesn't actually heal your stamina. So we should be able to survive. We have more than enough HP management by way of damage or otherwise. But I can't really brace into an attack now, can I? Also, I should have saved Asato to let go, or to do the classy ritual achievement. I completely forgot about that, but we'll work with what we've got for now. I think I'm willing to do this. Now, if I could hit these 80%, that would be nice, because I wouldn't like to be here too long. But I think I do have to cast Ghostly Spear a few times. This is an Eldritch enemy. Just out of rule of thumb, you will never be able to insta-spell kill an Eldritch enemy, because both insta-kills cannot get rid of Eldritch enemies, basically. So, Desperate Prep Strong. Let's get out. We get Kinfield Ritual. I do need to forget things, otherwise I... forget some spells, otherwise I cap and we end up losing reason instead. Arcane Grasp, sure, maybe, but I would rather buff something else substantial, like Knowledge. And we'll move on. Please tell me I have a bottle to fill. I do, and let's move on. I should be healing stamina in the bath now. I have more than enough. Now that being said, let's actually not make a mistake here and just grab a random ally. I can actually use Ryuichi once here. And we lower Doom by, 1, but however much helps. We can also visit the schoolyard to get students, but we'll make use of what we've got. So, now unfortunately we do lose some stamina here. I think we're still fine though. If I want to go full throttle, I could do this instead. And maybe go for a 2-turn. Yeah, that would be a good decision, I think. Because we can only, yeah, we will only lose 2 stamina if I hit that. That way, because I can do 12 damage here. But I should rest, though. I should rest. I should rest at least. Entering the mansion with 4 stamina does not feel like a good idea. And I have some doom to spare this time. And I'm in another stamina encounter. I think at this point, I do anything else. Does this count now? I'm not sure. We're gonna try and see, because nonetheless, the mansion is gonna be a thing. So yeah, let's do invisibility. We can also forget it. I got drenched, because why not? I do have the Crestfallen Mask. I might as well equip it now, or we should get close to equipping it at some point. Let's actually do the side quest too. We don't need to do it to... We have everything we need, but just to be thorough, we'll do this. And it's not that. I think it's the other one. It is Shiokawa Herald. 444. Easy to remember. And we'll move on. If my doom shoots up through the roof and I can't somehow react, ugh. But we take the materials and get an injury. That's not great, actually, but the good thing I have invisibility for the moment, because I can just run away. And let's make sure we do this classy ritual. I can probably even sit in it. Well, never mind, I lied. So, bye. Thank goodness we can run away. There are a lot of stamina enemies here. And by extension, enemies that deal stamina because they deal all damage. But you get the point. It's very painful here right now. So how many investigations? Am I gonna do the full 8? At least I have, what is that, self-therapy? So I don't have to roll on that, but now we have to deal with that. And yeah, why? Man, I'm always stuck in the mansion and the forest for so long. For a lot of the times I am. Sometimes I get out really quickly, but other times I fight two mansion enemies, and I'm really glad I have invisibility. I should really think about invisibility a lot more, but at the same time, I don't actually get invisibility all that often. We fail no matter what, but I would rather... I don't remember which is which. Oh, that's another injury. Well, at least we're out. This shouldn't proc cut artery. So, away we go. I didn't do classy ritual! No! What a mistake I've made. Well, that's definitely funny. I also overcapped on spells, but... Fine. It's fine. It's not fine. It's fine. It's not fine. Let's memory extract twice, by the way. I mean, I could just give myself the achievement. I'll take the spiritual victory, but just to be thorough, we'll be thorough by trying to do the achievement again. There's probably something else I can do then. Let's try to get an achievement while we're here. I think we have... There was a Kyrie achievement, and I completely forgot what it was, but... Let's level up first and find out what else we can do. I'll double up on dexterity. I don't remember any of my checks, by the way. Because I was so flabbergasted by how my run was going that I was like, oh boy. By the way, we are going to still cast invisibility, and then we're going to forget it. Because there are... if I run into the apartment stalker with the baseball bat and the thingy-majiggy, the... what do I want to say? The Twisted Corpse right now, I will die, even with 9 knowledge and a pretty good weapon. Also, I'm bleeding out, so let's actually... ooh, I can't take care of it right now, can I? No, I can't. Not unless I sell something. At this point, though, I might as well just sell the things I have, because it's not gonna really do anything for me. I think I can get rid of both, right? If I grab the painkillers and sell them. Here, I'll sell you the painkillers that I just took from your shelf, but trust, bro. But anywho. Well, I can't say bro, because I don't know who is actually manning that doctor's office, but we'll do our best. So, yeah, as I said, we're probably just going to run here. But I think we can actually just tank a hit. So we can prepare and brace, right? That should count. Let's see if this counts, actually. Because that should get me an achievement. Okay, it does. And yeah, we can unlock an achievement this run, so hey. And we'll move on. Let's actually forget another spell. So that we don't... Oh, that's right, we have Kyrie's bag on us, so... I was like, why are my spells not disappearing? It's because of that. Gosh dang it. So we'll do that. I should have actually traded things for funds, but we have reason, so I'll out of funds into reason, where our doom is steadily increasing. I'll still out of funds into reason, because we're on timeline B, we're in some trouble. But thankfully I cast invisibility, so I can just keep running. And now that I think about it, if I think... I'm randomly now thinking about... Haha, I have no funds, fools. But, I just realized that as Yashiro, you have stealth... I thought there was something else that you get for running away. Nice duplicate memory extract, by the way, but... Yeah, we should be perfectly fine here. If we die somehow, that would be quite odd. Because we have all the doom in the world, and we have... 6 floors, but we have all the doom in the world, so... No Takshi-san, no second mystery, so I literally can just sit here and blah blah blah, and we should be perfectly fine. But yeah, I should have gotten Classy Ritual. I don't know why I did that to myself, but... We'll take the prep and no attack achievement as filler, I guess, so... I don't know why, it's just muscle memory. I'm like, boo, I'm out of the mansion. And then I click through and I'm like, well, completely forgot. Only on this channel, and it's not a good thing either. I really should not do that to myself. I forgot who it was. I'm just gonna say it was the cat. But yeah, we'll keep that achievement. We'll take a look at what we unlocked so that at least the game saves the Ito file or / save file. And yeah, we get a pocket knife item which will appear now in the hardware store, right? Am I going crazy? Anywho, if not, we get the pocket knife appears somewhere else, so... But we're still going for Classy Ritual, which I should have been able to achieve, but I made some spaghetti, and it's not nice. Also, did I achieve something else? Or get another achievement? Why did I say achieve? Get something else? Because I have 45, and I swear I had 43. Well... If there's something else, then I will look for it, but otherwise, yeah, that'll be the end of this video. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to the channel if you want to support me at any length as of right now, and I'll see you when I see you. Bye!